Hello guys, today I want to talk about the system security and the computer security. What I mean by system security here is that any device, any device that you can use to connect to internet, any device that you can use to manage your files, your folders, and your mails. So when I talk about systems here, I refer to tablets, I refer to your mobile phones, I refer to laptops, I refer to your desktop computer systems. Now, I've been having so many friends and clients who have been talking about some shit, They're talking about the networking security. Just the other day, somebody was telling me, "Oh gosh, man, somebody got into my Facebook and uploaded a photo that I didn't want, And the other man was telling me that the email address was hacked into and some files were deleted. That's the other day, and somebody was talking about, money laundering and all this kind of stuff. Now, is that becoming a big issue? Is it a big issue? Today, I want to give you some simple basics on your system security. Listen. One of the things that you will need to do if you need to secure your information in your devices, you need to use updated softwares. What I mean here, updated softwares, these are the latest versions of operating systems. If you're using a mobile phone, then if you're using a smartphone, you need to use an updated or a later version of whichever platform that your mobile devices use. If you use Android, then you go for a latest version of the Android. So using latest versions of your programs, this is one way that you can keep off this man who like tampering with people's files. What happens is that some of these programs, they have some weaknesses, and the hackers go through the weaknesses to steal your information. So when the vendor realizes, or when the vendor comes into attention and realize that there are some weaknesses in their programs, then they go fixing those programs. They fix the issues. So when you get a later version, it becomes fixed. So it becomes hardened. Yes. Now, the other thing that you will need to observe is to get antivirus in your device. We have so many antiviruses in the market. We have a different antivirus, so you have to make sure that you get a good and a genuine antivirus software. Beware of the wolf in the antivirus clothing. There are some antiviruses that come in a bag that come with some script compiled inside those antivirus softwares. And I would advise that you go for money softwares other than free antivirus softwares that will work for you. But if you cannot analyze the best antivirus software for your device, then you need to call a technical person, a consultant for you. Another thing that you will need to observe if you have to maintain your files or if you have to keep your devices secure is to implement the firewall facilities. These are facilities that will keep off unauthorized access from your devices, and especially from your computers. Okay? And something else that you will need to put in place, apart from that, is you will need to you need to avoid downloading unnecessary softwares. Some people just download everything. They download everything that they get. Everything that they see online, they just go downloading. Avoid that. Some of these programs, they have some built-in scripts that harm your computer. So avoid downloading unnecessary softwares in your devices. Whether you are using a tablet phone or a mobile phone, avoid that. Something else that I want to tell you about your device security is to be careful with the malware and the spyware. Some people cannot differentiate between the malware and spyware. When I talk about the malware, these are programs that are programmed to harm your computer in one way or another, that are programmed to harm the operating systems, which are programmed to harm your applications. But the spyware here, they are designed to get information from your devices. You know, they get information, they get your user logins details, they get your password details, and then they forward it to somebody somewhere in another computer. Now, these are simple precautions that you can use and ensure that your devices are secure from hackers and from these bad men. Okay. The other thing, finally, you will need to get in touch with an administrator. You need to get somebody who will be analyzing your network system, someone to be analyzing your devices. So when you suspect something in your device, then don't be afraid of approaching a technical person. Thank you very much, gentlemen. In the next lesson, I'll be taking you to a deeper courses and to deeper ways of securing your devices. But for now, have a great time.